TS School. Time to read. Maria's renovated house and new friends. Once upon a time, there was a small house in a big city. The house was very old and had been in the family for generations. The current owner was a young woman named Maria. She was very short and had long, curly hair. One day, Maria decided to renovate the old house. She wanted to make it look new and fresh. She spent a lot of money on the renovation, but it was worth it. The house looked fine and beautiful. After the renovation, Maria decided to buy some new furniture. She bought a tall bookshelf, a small coffee table, and a comfortable sofa. She also bought a new carry-on suitcase, a new wallet, and a new bag for her laptop. One day, Maria's neighbor, a funny man named John, came over to see the renovated house. He looked around and said, "Wow, Maria, your house looks amazing. It's so different from before." Maria smiled and said, "Thank you, John. I'm very happy with how it turned out." As they were talking, the phone rang. Maria answered it and heard her mother's voice. Her mother said, "Maria, your cousin is coming to visit from Brazil. She'll be here tomorrow. Can you pick her up at the airport?" Maria replied, "Sure, Mom. I'll be there." The next day, Maria drove to the airport to pick up her cousin, Anna. Anna was very young and looked very different from Maria. She was tall and had short hair. Anna had brought a big suitcase with her, full of clothes and gifts for Maria. As they were driving back to Maria's house, Anna said, "Maria, I'm hungry. Do you have any food at home?" Maria replied, "Yes, I have some bread, cheese, ham, and juice. We can make sandwiches." When they arrived at the house, Maria and Anna went to the kitchen to make sandwiches. They also made some popcorn and French fries. They sat in the living room, watching a cartoon on TV. Later that night, Maria's friend, Sarah, came over to visit. Sarah was a tall, funny woman with short hair. She brought a bottle of wine and some lasagna for dinner. They all sat in the dining room, eating and talking. After dinner, Sarah said, "Maria, I heard there's a new movie coming out next weekend. Do you want to go see it?" Maria replied, "Sure, that sounds like fun. Let's go." The next weekend, Maria, Anna, and Sarah went to see the new movie. It was a comedy, and they laughed so hard that they cried. After the movie, they went to a nearby restaurant and had some pizza and soda. As they were leaving the restaurant, Sarah said, "Maria, I had so much fun today. Let's do it again next weekend." Maria replied, "Yes, let's. I'm looking forward to it." And so, Maria, Anna, and Sarah became good friends. They went on many trips together, saw many movies, and had many adventures. Maria was happy to have such wonderful friends in her life, and she knew that they would be friends forever. Sometime later, Maria, Anna, and Sarah had been planning to participate in a cooking competition for weeks. They had been practicing different recipes and techniques to come up with the perfect dish. The day of the competition, they arrived early and set up their station. They had brought all the necessary ingredients and tools they would need. As they were preparing their dish, they realized they were missing a key ingredient. Maria quickly ran to the store to buy a bottle of white wine, while Anna and Sarah continued working on the dish. When Maria returned, they added the wine to the recipe, and it transformed their dish from awful to delicious. The competition was tough, and they were up against some great chefs. But they were determined to win. The race was on, and they worked quickly to finish their dish before time ran out. In the end, they won first place in the competition and were awarded the championship trophy. After the competition, they decided to celebrate by going furniture shopping. They wanted to redecorate Maria's living room, so they went to a nearby store and looked for a new couch, TV stand, and wardrobe. They also needed a new stove and fridge for the kitchen, so they visited an appliance store. As they were browsing through the furniture, they realized they were running late for their meeting with a group of engineers. They were going to discuss a new project they were working on. They quickly grabbed a few brochures and headed out the door. During the meeting, they discussed different subjects like chemistry, physics, biology, geography, and history. They also talked about the importance of physical education, PE, and how it could help students in their everyday lives. As the meeting came to an end, one of the engineers told them a truth that shocked them all. He revealed that he had been living a lie and that he was not actually an engineer but had been posing as one for years. They were all surprised and didn't know what to say. Feeling exhausted from the long day, they decided to call it a night and head home. As they were walking back to their van, they noticed a charming, comfortable-looking restaurant in front of them. They decided to have dinner there and ordered a bowl of soup, a jacket potato, and a side of salad. After dinner, they walked back to Maria's house and decided to watch a movie. They snuggled up on the couch, feeling safe and strong in each other's company. As they drifted off to sleep, they realized that they had formed a bond similar to that of family, and they knew that they would always be there for each other, no matter what. Thanks for watching.